Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Kelly from Kelly's Philippine Adventure. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. Well, I guess it's not different. I mean, we've done it before. So I guess I'm just going to do it different because I haven't done it in a long time. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a monthly expense on the house, and we're going to talk about some of the new things that we had to repair and fix and add on, things like that. So let's get right into our monthly expenses for the month of June. Yeah, because this is July. I know it's middle of July, but I'd let you know what happened in June. A lot of things happen as far as financial or finances. I mean, prices and everything going up. So let's get right into this, okay? So the mortgage on our house for a 2-bedroom, 2-story, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. I got it right. House with got a pretty good sized front porch. It's got the side of the house, a little area back there, private gate, security guard, you know, so on. So the price of that, our mortgage a month here, is 26,250 pesos, or about $465.63. Excuse me. Now I'm doing these right here based on the exchange rate. I think it's like 56 pesos to $1, I believe it is, so it's close to that. Okay, the electric. Now our electric company here, our electric bill usually runs here around 9,000 pesos or 9,000, so around 300 bucks I think it is. But it's really high. I mean, it jumped up this month here. For June was 14,000. That is a huge jump before it was before. So that's around $248.34 for electric, and that's pretty high. Okay, now our drinking water, and we use these blue containers, and here's a picture right here. Now those containers run 30 pesos for a fill up. Now when I first moved here, they were only 15. So we have 3 of them, so we went 90 pesos last month. We went through 3 of those big water containers drinking. 90 pesos, $1.60 a month. It's last month. Wi-Fi. Now we upgraded our Wi-Fi. Now we do have PLDT out here, but the thing is we're actually using a middleman. The company PLDT, which is like Verizon or Comcast in America, they don't have wires out here. They don't have enough subscribers out here. So what happens is you have like middlemen who buy the how many downloads. Like he wants to buy 500 Mbps from them. He works for them, but he also will buy that amount of monthly usage, and he'll distribute those monthly he'll split it up to it's like 50 megabytes for each home or things like that. So we're running at 50 Mbps right now, and we get it through him. Now it was at 4G up until last month. It was 4G, and that was 2,000 pesos, or about 40 bucks. That went up because we're now 5G, and that Wi-Fi now is 3,000 pesos, or $53.22. That's for 50 Mbps on the download. The PhilHealth, which is a healthcare system here, I'm on PhilHealth. Liam is on PhilHealth, and so is my wife. We were paying $300 a month, which is only about $6. So now, but it jumped up this last month to 400 pesos, which is $7.10. Groceries. Now, when I first came here, when I first moved here, I was only spending around 14,000 a month on dry goods. That's not fresh meat, fresh vegetables. That's dry goods only. I've been now. This July 22nd, me and Mary been married 5 years. In 5 years, it has gone up from 12 to 14,000. It's gone up to 30,000 pesos a month for dry goods only. So that's around $532 a month on dry goods for food. Gaso, they call it gaso. It's propane. That's what you usually do your cooking with. The gaso was running around 740 pesos. It would kind of fluctuate between 740 and 820, something like that. It has jumped up to 1,200 pesos, which is $21.29 for those containers. This is like you see that's on camping trailers. You just you take the empties one in, they give you a full one. Gas when I first moved here was 37 pesos a liter. Now we're paying 92 pesos per liter, which is about $1.63 a liter. Now I'm no good on how many liters a gallon, all that stuff, so there you can do that. 92 pesos per liter, or $1.63 per liter. Now Liam starts school July 30th, I believe it was. In July 30th, yeah, July 30th? No, August 30th. August 30th he starts in, so we had to do his enrollment. His enrollment for Liam to go to school was 1,500 pesos, or $26.61 for his enrollment. Here in this country, students wear uniforms pretty much in all the schools, I think. I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but my assumption is everyone wears uniforms in school. I could be wrong. But the uniforms here cost 1,600 pesos, or $28.38. So for a grand total pesos, for a grand total for June is 78,732 pesos, or $1,396.59. Now that's gone up quite a bit since I've been here. It's gone up around $400. It's gone up living expenses here, so that's pretty high. We've had do some things here. We have an issue with dogs. Oh my gosh, we did this right here to the house. This is actually wire. This is like not chicken wire, it's a little thicker than that, but I've actually had to lift this. This is what we paid to have put in, of course, our gate here going out. But the dogs were jumping over this, and they would come in here and they'd poop and they'd vomit, and it was getting disgusting. And we couldn't get the gate up there, people to close the gate or keep it fixed. So I just added this on here. We asked the company who built the fence part down here what the color code it was. So we bought the same paint, and we were able to match the paint, and this is what it looks like on the outside. Now, like I said, eventually what we're going to do is we're going to have right below there and here, we're going to have it's going to come out, a roof's going to come out. It's going to come out right above the fence here, this little fence here, and make it a little nicer. Of course, right now we're using this to keep the sun off us when we're out here cooking. Now this gate, this is the gate that's supposed to go all the way across here. They built that gate 3 months ago, and it's already damaged and it won't close. So the dogs and the goats, they all come in here and do their nastiness. Now this is beside the house. This is where our big air con is. But this is where we sit out here in the evening. We have a little place we make a fire for the kids or whatever. And as you can see, there's a wall here, and Ann keeps her plants up there. But again, the dogs are jumping over this fence, which is only about waist high. They thought they would keep them out, and they're coming down in here and digging holes and making a nasty mess. So like we did on the front, this wall here, I'm gonna do the same kind of fencing and bring it right up to here, high enough so the dogs won't jump over it, hopefully. And we're gonna run it from here all the way down to there. We put this little fence up here when we first moved in, but this is the little gate I made. This is all gonna come out, and it's gonna be done like the front gate, all nice. It's gonna be painted and new. I'm gonna build a new nice gate going in here, but we're gonna do that probably next month, and I'll show you before and after on that. Now up there, they're building a new house. Supposedly they're gonna have houses. I don't know if you can tell or not, but there's some dirt here. There's a layer, dirt, and then a layer like that. And this is the first layer of the house here. They're going to have houses up there, from my understanding. Now this is our guard shack. Now we haven't, of course they're going to pave this. All being paved. They're going to put like a gazebo out here for the families in here in this little neighborhood to sit and have cookouts or whatever. Somebody did something wrong. This right here is all overgrown right now, but it's all be flattened out, and possibly they're talking about putting grass in here, Bermuda grass, and then putting a swing set back there. But most of the people here, there's only 3 kids in here. There's only Liam and 2 other little friends. So they're thinking about just having it cemented, having a gazebo put out here, and having a nice place to sit and have, you know, meetings, or monthly meetings, and place to have cookouts, because a lot of people just don't have the room to have any kind of like place to do a little cookout. We haven't decided on a guard here to open the gate for us yet. We haven't done that yet. We have to wait till everything gets done. Like the roof is not finished yet. There won't be any doors and there won't be any windows, but they're going to concrete in there, and then they're going to put a desk across that side over there. And of course, this is the fence. As you can see, the fence only comes right about to here. I'm pretty tall, but this is only about 1.5 meters tall. It's about 4 feet tall, a little over 4 feet. So it's not very tall at all. The dogs just jump right in here. It's irritating when these dogs, because they got about 5 or 6 dogs, and they poop everywhere, and they're a hassle. I'm tired of these dogs, so that's why we're doing the fences and stuff like that, until we can get this fence either raised up or whatever they want to do. We have to do it as a group here in the housing, this neighborhood. So we're working on it. But this did work. We no longer have dogs jumping in here and making a mess. And also, as you can see, Anne likes her plants. She does love her plants, and the goats love to eat her plants too, and her flowers. She got some flowers coming in. There's some pretty ones. So she likes her plants, and this little raised up area it keeps all the animals out of here, which is we're really happy with. So as you can see here, I lifted up I extended the fence up with another smaller fence with a fine wire, and of course we asked the color of the paint when they painted the fence, so it all matches and everything else. Everything else is going pretty good. We've had some issues with the house. The house is settled, of course, and I've had some cracks that had popped up above the doors and some of the cracks of the doors and stuff. I mean, these are just hairline fracture cracks. You can see them. So we call the builders. And of course, they have a warranty on, you know, the plaster cracking and stuff. So they came in and they actually use this little tool. It's a piece of PVC pipe with a nail through the end of it and a hammer, and they chisel out all the way down past the plaster into where the concrete is for the walls. They just follow it. So when it looks like lightning, it's really interesting when it's done. Then they come back and they fill it with concrete, and then they put this white concrete on top of it. They sand it, smooth it all out, and they repaint it, and it's fine. I've had some places where they fixed and they're fine. There's no the cracks never reopened or anything like that. It's not foundation cracks. This is after they put the cement cinder blocks up. They come back with it's about this thick of a concrete on the top of it, and then that's what they smooth out, primer and paint. That is what's cracking, not the foundation. So I want to be real clear about that. It's an easy fix, but it's under warranty, so all I gotta do is pick the phone up and they come out and they fix it, and they're really good at doing that. So thumbs up to them. What else? Pretty soon here, after our first year, after the warranty is gone on like the cracks and stuff, if we want to do add-ons to our house, or upgrades or anything like that, we can go outside an outside contractor instead of using them. That's part of their contract for the first year. So somebody sent me, yep, I got a message. Sorry about that. Okay, I got another message. Okay, I get it. Thank you. So anyway, after the first year, as you can see, the front porch is not covered. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the front porch covered, and it's going to look really nice. And I'll do a video on that when it's getting done. So that is our video for today. Just wanted to get you a little caught up on things, how things are going around here. We love the house. It's the air conditioning here works really good. You know, we have our air cons in here now, and yeah, we love it here. So that's it. I'm Kelly from Kelly's Philippine Adventure. If you have any questions, or if you'd like to see a video or anything, please leave it in the comments below, and don't forget to don't forget to subscribe. My brain and my mouth not working today. All right, talk to you guys later. See our next Philippine adventure. Bye bye.